Hey guys, this is Autumn. Just before you watch the video, I wanted to explain that this is going to be a long video. I didn't expect it to be this long. In the future, I'll try to cut down on how much I talk, basically. Uh, I go through all the events, so if you want to fast forward to the event that you're interested in, please go ahead. Feel free to do that. I don't mind. If you want to watch all of it, we appreciate the support. I also wanted to point out at the end, because I did talk about the prices being on Discord. I did take screenshots of those and include them in the end. They're not going to be up for long, but you can totally pause it. Or again, like I said, ask me for the prices. I can give them to you, or you can just join the Discord server because it's open to all. If you have any questions or need any information about that, please ask us below in the comments and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Again, I apologize for how long the video is, but I hope that you enjoy it or learn something from it. And remember, I am not a free to play player, so all my decisions on how I play may be different than what you should be doing. So if there's any questions, then please feel free to ask in the bottom in the comment section, or if you're a part of our group, which is mainly why we do this channel, you can ask us in our group Discord. So enjoy. Hey guys, this is Autumn, and today is Thursday, so we have a set of new events. One of our group mates has asked for me to record a little bit about the events this week because we have a new event. It doesn't look like a great event for free-to-play players, but if you are a dolphin or if you're a whale, you can take advantage of it. The definitions of dolphin or whale is either you spend a crap load of money on this game and you're a whale, or you just kind of spend and you're a dolphin. Now I've had discussions with people on which I am, and most people think I'm a whale, but I've seen people spend on this game and I don't think I'm anywhere close to what they spend, but I do spend more than some, so that's up to you what you want to call me. I don't care. Anyway, so this event, or this cycle, we have refine ruins. That's the most important thing for me on all my accounts. I want to at least get 500 ruins because I like getting the purification pill that you can get when you get 500. I'll show you that right now. Go down here to the refine rebate. See, you get prizes for, of course, however many ruins that you refine ruins that you spend. I only have advanced ruins on all my accounts, so it's a little bit more difficult to get up to the 500 or the 800 marker. But I do most of the time meet the 500 marker each cycle. Now, there are different thoughts on how you're supposed to do this. Some people save their ruins. I'd have to get the math of it because I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's like you save 1300 and you can go from level 7 to level 10, and you don't you actually get like 300 free ruins because of the wish credits that you get. I think this is great for some people who do it, especially if you are free to play. It means that you don't have to try and grind that those extra refined ruins, which can be hard to do. Even though they made it a little bit easier now that they're going to actually make epic
refined ruins, which isn't out yet, but just know that that's probably going to come, which I think is totally unnecessary, but that's my opinion. Anyway, so you totally can do that. I know Sho, one of the members of our group, he does it. I think Raptor eats Nico, he did it that way. Stud did it that way. There's a lot of players who do it that way. So, it's totally recommended. You totally go that way. But I tend to play a different way, which everybody gets frustrated with me, but I don't care because I play the way that I play. And the way that I do it is I'd rather have the purification pill. I'd rather be able to do the ruins every event and all the other stuff. So I usually save up to 500, or I will buy until I get 500 so that I can just do my 500, get my pill, and then that's it for the event for me. So that's what you'll see me do on my 3 accounts. So I know that I'm going to need that on all the accounts. Currently I'm on 3-star Autumn. Now there's a couple things that I need on this account that I will be spending for. I did, here I'll show you this. I did Froggy last week on all my accounts. I was able to get up to almost 18,000 coupons. You don't see it on this account because I spent some of it during the week. Not too much of it, but I did spend some of it. So, but I have the formula all worked out. If anyone ever wants to see the formula of how much money that you can when you do full recharge, it'll end up costing you, because they are all coupons now, which I love. I'm glad they did this. You will spend, if you do all of them, you'll spend about $130, right? But you get back almost, you get back in the 18K area if you also have the both monthly recharge. Let's see, hold on. The monthly, it's over here. The monthly cards that you get. No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Sorry. Here you go. Okay, see the monthly cards that you get here? You get 50, 100, and if you also have the metal, combining that every day with the Froggy, with also counting convoys, because I don't plunder, so it'll be a little bit off if you plunder, and counting summons, captured summons, which you should be able to get 40 coupons of that. So you're looking around the 18K area that you'll get from doing Froggy, which I highly recommend. You get so much for the money. If you want to spend that kind of money on this game, which that's totally a personal decision, I suggest it. Now, let's see. What I need off of this count is actually I'm going to need in this event. Because in this event, the time limited ninja recruitment, I need Refined Ruins, and you will find it here. I also want to complete my Edo 3rd on this account. I need, it looks like 16 frags from him, and he's going to cost 71 frags per frag. And the Refined Ruins are going to cost 25 points per box. I get 2 out of that. So I'm going to need 109 boxes to complete the 500. Now if you really want to get into the nitty gritty, you are going to get 19 free Refined Ruins. So you can actually take that off of maybe what you need or whatever, but I don't care. I'm just going to get what I need, and then I'll collect it, and then I'll probably put it somewhere else. So I'm not looking at saving exactly every penny that I can. So I'll do that in a moment. I wanted to show you that you can also get refined ruins, at least one, advanced refine, from here. If you want it to spend on this event, you will be able to get some. So if you only need a few or whatever, and you plan to spend all your coupons on this, then you might want to hold off and see how many that you can get. It really depends, and these aren't guaranteed, but I'm sure you're going to get that one over some of the other stuff that's on here. So I think that's the only two places that you can get advanced refined ruins right now, except for maybe in the Fukamon, sorry, I'm not great at pronouncing these, deals, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, but I think you have to but yeah, you're going to get into the having to spend 20,000 K before you're going to get any kind of advanced ruins, if that's what you need. So we're going to go over this in a minute, but if you do plan on spending the full 25K that they're asking you to, then you can actually count these into what you're predicting that you may need. So let's go back to this. I'll spend here later. Let's go through the rest of the events really quickly so that we know what each event is about. If you need prices for this event, I'm going to come over here and show you. Now, we put these up sometimes in our Discord. I'll copy and paste it for members if they ask for pricing. I don't do it generally when it's just me who wants to know what the pricing of something is, but as our group is, and we love to help people, if you need the prices, we will get you the prices. Right now, I'm on the Discord. It's on the Naruto Online English version of a server on Discord. So you can actually join this if you want to, and they always put prices up in the event information. So again, there's two different ways that you can do it. We can get it for you, or you can just go to this and do it yourself and figure it out. So in this event, it shows you actually what all the different prices are for anything that you need. Now, the two that I'm interested in, because I already have Naruto, I already have Yamato, I have anyone that I need out of the girl power option pack, so that would only be something to do if I had free points to spend. This is what I'm interested in. I'm interested in Edo Third, and I'm interested in refined ruins, and it will tell you how much. It's about 75 coupons for one box. For the refined ruin, coupons are ingots, whatever you're spending. To get all of them, it's going to be between 10K to almost 15K. And now, I don't need everything. I just need 109, but you're actually able to get 200. So that would be 400 refined ruins if you really wanted to go that route. Which 10K for 400, I've seen worse, so it's not a bad deal. Now for Edo Third, I'm going to need 142 to 212 coupons per frag. I always tend to go with they're going to charge me as much as possible because I do spend, and RNG, yeah, that's usually kind to people who are really low power, who don't spend as much, so they'll get the 142 price, where people who spend and have more power are going to have to pay the 212 per frag. So I'll need 16 frags, and we'll see if we can make it on what we have. Okay, let's go back to this. So of course, if you want, we kind of went over the different, like what's in each box and whether you want them. Now, Sakura Summer, which our leader Hachi loves. If you want to go after her, she's in the box. If you want to do your tactics page, that's going to give you a really good power bump no matter what, if you could do it. I would put, if I had just random points, I would buy that because power is forever. Ninja come and go, but power is forever. Anyway, so then let's go down to the daily recharge event. Now I recharged 1,000 ingots on this count. So I'm getting some of this. Now this, you have to recharge this every day to get this. It doesn't accumulate over the week. You get some coupons, you're getting cultivation scrolls, you're getting keys, you're getting frags for charm boxes, you're getting map stuff, you're getting orbs. Over here, if you plan to recharge more than, or at least 3,000, which comes out to about like, I don't know, $60 US dollars, then you will get 10 boxes. So you'll get 20 advanced ruins. If you're going to go to 6,000, you'll get another, what is that? 12, so you'll get another 24. Something to think about. See, you also get some more map stuff that you can choose, and they finally give you full boxes of charm boxes, and then of course pots for the assistant ninja. That is really good, really worth spending your money on, especially if you have any ninja open that isn't up to the where it needs 50 pots in order to progress. So I'm going to claim these really quickly on here because I've already done that. Okay, so here's the new event, which, it's okay. I don't know if I'm really big fan of it being for people who only pay, but if you do recharge or spend in this event, then it's actually something that will benefit you. It just doesn't benefit free-to-play players at all. We'll go over the directions really quickly. It says during this event, you get a free spin every time you log in. If you recharge 500 ingots, you get a free spin up to a maximum of 100 times during the event. If you spend 100 ingots or coupons to obtain a spin chance, each paid spin will accumulate 10 prize pool coupons. Every player has a chance to obtain the prize pool coupons after reaching the required spin amounts. Free spins do not count, which is really bad. You can obtain an extra gift pack. Spin rewards will be refreshed every 10 minutes. Keep an eye out for the best rewards. I'll explain that in a minute. So the super exclusive. So that was the lucky draw, and this is the super exclusive, which is kind of more of interest to me. In order to be able to buy stuff from that store, you have to do the following. You have to either recharge at least 500 ingots, or you have to spend a total of 5,000 ingots during this event. So, like I said, this is for spenders. It's not for free to play. Now, the only thing, and this is the reason why I recharged 1,000 ingots, the only thing that I'm interested in this event, because you have some stuff like they're giving you the option to buy your treasure tool assessment packs, which can be nice. If you're looking for that advanced skill trial pack, you can buy up to 50 here. They have your mags if you want to, get a couple of them to put in there. I don't like that price, so I'm not going to pay for that. The same thing with the tool assessment. The rainbow mag's not interest of me. The cave key gift pack, it is cheaper than normally that you would pay for it, but not something I'm interested in. Not interested in the seals pack. Earth Grudge, he'd be someone that I was interested in, but he's ingots only, so it means I can't spend coupons on him. And in order to get the 80 frags, it's going to cost you like 14k in ingots, which is a lot of money in ingots. It just is. So unless you spend a lot, it's not something that I would recommend. The only thing that I really like in this whole thing is the training potions, the assistant ninja pots. It's the only thing that I really like about this. It's ingots or it's coupon, which is really good. Anytime that you can get 30 of these under 300 coupons is a deal. I highly recommend that. So if you are a person that needs to upgrade your ninja assistant mats, and you want to just recharge 500 ingots, I would do it. And as you can see now, I'm going to buy 10 of these, which I did. I got all of them, and it's going to that's going to be a really good power bump for me to have those. Okay, now let's go to the lucky draw part of this. Now, what is really interesting about this, and as you can see now, the prizes on this wheel change. Okay? And I'm wondering, okay, free spins, that's what it is. Okay, because I was like, I'm supposed to have 2 free spins because I recharged 1,000 ingots, right? I think I already used one of my free spins, which I get from login. Okay, so I always hit the skip button. But what I really want to point out about this event is that these prizes on the wheel change. They will change. The timer up here, it shows you that it's refreshed. So if you don't feel like spending your free spins at this point, then you just wait until an event comes along where you actually want to spend it on. There's some good stuff on here, and there's some not great stuff. Now, I think this is the so far that's the best percentage that I've seen. Now, what these percentages are is that they're going to actually you have this prize pool here. They put coupons in it for I think it's every time that you use a spin or you spend on something. I'm not entirely sure, but you will get a prize pool. From the prize pool with these percentages, 15, 10, 5, 1, if you land on this, they're actually going to give you a percentage of whatever this is. Now, of course, if I land on it, 30% of 19 coupons is not that much. However, if you have a pretty good, decent amount in here, you can stand to make a nice amount of coupons. So that's something else to keep in mind if it's an event that you're interested in. So I'm going to use my two free spins, and we'll see what I get. Nah, I would rather want other stuff on that page, but you know, it's free spins. I don't care. I got what I really wanted out of the event. If it's something that you guys want to do, go ahead. It's not going to be my favorite event or anything like that. So that's with that one. Okay. Now the culture limited rebate. I don't like this rebate at all, because it doesn't matter if you have how many scrolls that you have. It's not like with the seal scrolls when you're pulling out of treasures to get a ninja. This is simply if you spend during this event. So you have to spend pay for 10 of the cultivation scrolls in order to get 5 back. You have to pay 50 for 50 of them, which ends up being like 490 something or something like that. Coupons are ignorant, and you only get like 8 back. You have to do 100, so you have to pay for these in order to claim for them. And I just don't think it's an event that's really worth paying for. Overall, you do get a niche from them, so I do suggest doing it whenever you have free coupons. But overall, you're not getting your coupons worth. And if I was ever going to recommend spending it, it would just be getting to level 1. Because it's so fast to get to level 1. Level 2 takes long. Level 3 takes forever. So it's just not an event that I recommend at all. I would skip that. Okay, and of course you have time limited, which this is ingots only. Besides, for your daily login, which you get 1 point, and your plots and instances, which gives you points. But mainly you get it by spending ingots. And of course, depending on what you're going for, depends on what you get. If you're simply doing power items, then I would suggest pots are really important, keys are really important, and then clothes, I would say, comes in third. But if you're only a few frags away from it, then I would go ahead and get the clothes. Again, it really, really depends on what it is that you need. And of course, I always suggest going for power items, because power is forever. I mean, like this Sasuke here, he used to be like a really good ninja, important and everything, and I had gotten him on my main account way back in the day. But now you don't really see him. He's good in certain situations, but most of the time he's just someone that ends up in your collection. Now you can't skill break him, which is why they keep putting him out, which makes him a little bit nicer, but still he's not a main ninja that you see a lot today. Daily spending, of course, you know this. I'm not exactly sure how you're getting the coupons, and without the discount vouchers, without them, this is not worth it, because you're paying more than what you could get them at any other time. So I would only buy stuff if you had a voucher. They usually show where you can get a voucher or whatever. Now, tomorrow they have advanced ruins if you want to wait to spend on that. But I'm going to spend in the event because I kind of like it better. Now this is interesting, which I didn't know. And I may spend in this event because she does not come up very much. Now, she's not important. You don't want her to complete any of your teams, but she's one of those collectible ninja that you don't see very much, that's on one of your ninja scroll. So if you only need a few frags, which I only need a few frags, I would go ahead and get her so that you can have her. I know that our leader Hachi was really asking when she was going to come back, and she's back this week, so that's really interesting. Okay, so we have Hinata Cloak, which I may spend on that one on my main too, because she actually I only need a few more to upgrade her to 4 stars. After 4 stars, you can, I think you can skill break her. So, of course, you have clothes if that's something that you need. I have most of the clothes, so I don't need that. And I'm not interested in the skill scrolls or anything. See what else we have? Thread. Okay. Here's a good event, and this is for people free to play. Free to pay people if they're interested. Here is okay. So here is training potions or pots that you need, but you're only getting 10. So you're not getting the 30, but you're getting the 10. Now this is a really good thing to buy for if you need the cultivation pills, which I may buy a couple because I need to upgrade some of the ninja that I'm going to be using for different teams. So, of course, right now, because I'm using Naruto, I have Gaara fully upgraded with the pills. But I'm looking at possibly needing Mei for the water and the Earth one, the Earth Hokage. His name's like, I can't say his name, so anyway, I need him, so that'll be something that I'm interested in, depending on what you need, what your team needs, something that you can look into. If you need to know more about the Ninja Assistants and how it works, we have a video up on our YouTube. I suggest you watching that. It gets really detailed on how to use it and how to stack your first position player, so check it out. Let's see. What else? Okay, so then we have the Sakura's Gift. Sakura's Gift's never my favorite event, ever. Like, never. But sometimes they do have useful things in there that you need. So, if you're interested in it, you totally can go and spend for it. These are the ninja, and the summons, and the clothes that they have. And if you need pricing for any of this stuff, of course we can provide it for you. Just ask below in the comments, or ask in our group. If you're part of our group, ask in our group and we'll get the prices for you. Or just join Naruto Online, the English version, and you don't have to go through me at all. Okay, so the boxes that they are showing, you can get charm boxes or you can get thread boxes. So thread's important. Thread's something that I am not going to worry about until I get everything else I need, like refines and all sorts of other stuff, tactics and things, and then I'll focus on thread. So it's up to you what you want to do. I believe you should play this game the way you want to play this game. You can always look at what other people are doing. You can always ask questions. But at the end of the day, it's your game. You should play how you want to play, no matter how many people are hating on you for it, which happens. It's a little joke of mine. People get really salty about this is the way you should play, and if you don't play this way, then you're not playing right. I do think that there are ways that people have found out how to play, and it's smart for them, and it's smart for some people, but at the end of the day, it's still your game, so play it your way. Okay, so over here, this is an English only event. If I buy anything off of this, it's going to be the training pods. Or it's going to be this. Now, this is a powerful item option pack. What I like about this, I'm not going to say it's the first thing that you should buy or anything like this, but what I like about this is down here where it says Bonds Optional Pack. That is for your assistant links, and it really depends on how far you are. You kind of want to get your first player position, the assistant links on that. You want to get them up to 9. See, I can show you really quick. We'll go over here. Assistant links. Now on this one, because it's a fairly new team, I don't know how many I have up to 9. Okay, I don't have all of them up to 9. But it's something that you want to do, and the reason why you want to do it is because you get initiative from it. So you get up to level 9, you're getting almost, what was that, 92. So almost 100 points of initiative. And you're getting a bunch of other stats too, and that's per ninja that's up to 9. So that can be almost 400 points of initiative. So it's something that I really recommend doing. Of course, you're going to need, as you can see, I just need to buy the bells and I can level up my stuff. But it's something really important that you should do. You should think about doing it when you can. Unfortunately, it's often a fight by buying the bells, because you also want to buy keys, which cost moon scrolls, and bells cost moon scrolls, so you have to weigh one out of the other. I suggest, when you can no longer upgrade any of your ninja tools with 2 orbs, which if you get 2100 keys, you can get 2 golden orbs. I suggest when you no longer can do that, then maybe you can work on your assistant ninja length. Others may disagree with me. If you want to, you can check with Show or Rap, because they'll tell you definitely how they think that you should do it. Again, I think it's up to you, whatever you want to do. So again, like I said, that is one of the packages. There is something that is of interest in me. I've gotten them in events before that were free. And they've come in handy. So sometimes I just keep them, and when I need something or whatever, I'll open them. I see, what else do we got here? You got Cave Key gift pack. You got Itachi here, which, he's still a good ninja. He's not the most OP ninja. He's still good, though. I would definitely not say that he's useless, but it's just, if I'm going to spend my ingots, it's not going to be on getting 1 frag. So I'd rather draw into a treasure and slowly collect his flags than spending ingots on it. I'm not spending ingots on seal scrolls. I don't have reason to, and I'm not spending ingots on advanced skill trial packs. It's up to the individual. I don't have any reason to do it, so I'm not going to do it. And I just want to point out here real quick, if you got all the other frags last week, these are the last 15 frags that you'll need. I suggest you doing this Shinobi Fast or Feast. And getting him. He's fairly useful from what Lexa was talking about as a support ninja. I've ran into him somewhat in Arena, and there's been some teams in it that's been okay. He's not going to be a ninja that I use a lot, but I do appreciate having new ninja, so I collected him. I have him on all accounts, so hopefully you do too. Okay, the next event is Activity Lucky Bag. This one's really easy. You do all the different things here. You get free stuff. Try to do it. We already did the Refine Rebate. Okay, so this deal is a really good deal. And even Show usually recommends at least spending 10,000 on this deal in order to get power items, because you do get a lot of power items. It's a coupon or ignorance event. It's something that I highly recommend. She's not as great as she wants to be, or once was, but she's still really a good ninja. So if you need only a few frags of her, go for her. If you want to go for the whole thing, that's fine. You still get all the power items. I actually need her on one account, so I'll probably go ahead and get the rest of the frags that I need so that I can get her and finish my ninja exam. I only have one level to go, so probably on the 2-star autumn I'm gonna go ahead and get her. Let's see the kind of things that you get in here. You get mood scrolls, cultivation, map material, seal scroll frags. Of course, you know that after you claim each one, you have the option to buy these packs here, which are not a bad price. Most of the time, I don't really want what they're selling because it's either too much. Ooh, fixed drop. Okay, this one's actually interesting, but it's cost way too much money. But if you are interested, if you have the extra frags, which you probably won't, extra frags. If you have the extra money, which you probably won't, because you only get to buy this after you get you spend the 25K. So this is only for really people who well out, okay, who spend a lot of money. Then you can actually get a command frag. You get 500 training potions, and you get 10 cultivation pills. So this is actually a really good deal. If you have more money than you know what to do with, you can go ahead and buy that. Everything else, like I said, I'm not a really big fan of, so that would be up to the individual spender. And then, of course, we talked a little bit about this. I don't know if I'm going to spend any money on this one, any coupons. It depends, sometimes during the week I'm like, I'll just go for the golden orb, because, of course, if you get first, you get the golden orb. So if you need one, you can try to outspend everybody, but it's going to cost a lot of money to outspend everybody, so just keep that in mind. But if you're looking just to spend your... of course, in this week's event, there's a lot of stuff that you can spend your 10K coupons on in order to get the prizes in the Fook deal, so it's really up to you. So let's see, we go here. These are the different prizes that you get. You need 500 in order to get the pill. I like the pill. I don't know if it's worth 500 anymore. I definitely don't like that they want you to spend 800 for 2 level 7 mags. I think that's ridiculous, but that's me. Okay, here you go. Here's your 20 discount voucher that we were talking about. So if you did want to spend in it's not the time limited shop, daily special, that is where that you're going to get a voucher. Fortunately, that's the only one that I've seen where you can get a voucher. I have no idea where you get 50% vouchers. I've yet to see that. But there you go. Now that's pretty much all the events,
This is where the event pricing starts. The first picture, I just want to point out, gives credit to the people who actually figured this out. I think that's very important. Everything else is just a quick rundown of what everything's going to cost, what you expect to spend. Remember, if you're high powered, you're going to have to spend more. And if you're really low powered, they tend to let you spend less. Again, any questions, please ask below, and we will try to help you out as best we can. Thank you.